Hey, good morning. Hey, I wanted to start a fresh series here today with you, and this is directed to young people, not you old fogies. Just hey, turn this off. Just let the young people watch, okay? Hey, I'm an old guy, young people. I'm in my 70s, and yet I'm seeing all these kind of changes going on around me. Maybe you can relate to some of them. When I was younger, we used to have a telephone that was stuck on a wall and there was a cord attached to it. And when that phone rang, it meant that there was something important. Somebody really wanted to talk to me. So I'd run to answer it. My family would do it, my mom and my dad. We'd all run to answer the telephone. Not anymore. When that cell phone rings, it usually is a robocall or somebody trying to sell you something. Oh my goodness, it just drives me crazy. So then I turn on my computer and my email is just all filled up with junk stuff, ads and all this kind of stuff. And so then I take a break and I walk into my mailbox, and my mailbox is all filled up with junk mail. So then I get my cell phone and I look at tweets. You know, the tweets are all slander. Everybody hates each other, sending all kinds of terrible messages to each other. Where do you escape in all of this kind of stuff? I mean, you're kind of looking for a miracle, right? I mean, hey, so a bunch of men. Some of them are older like me. Some of them are younger. Like one guy, for example, in this group, and we meet every Friday morning. We go to breakfast together really early in the morning, and we sit and just talk about things in the Bible. And one of the guys is getting married pretty soon. He's pretty smart. I think it's kind of liking the fact that some young people have got some real smarts about them now. But we were talking last week about young people and some of the things that are going on right now. To escape from all of these things, one of the things I'm told young people are doing now is they're going on top of tall buildings and sitting or standing on the edge of the buildings, like dangling your feet over the edge. Wow, kind of dangerous stuff, you know. And then other weird stuff you see in the news, you know, young people shooting up young people in schools and stuff like that. And what's it all about? You know, and we kind of as a group thought about it last Friday, and we said, you know, the kids who are going up on the roofs and sitting on the edges and stuff like that just need some kind of adrenaline rush to offset all the other crazy things coming in their life. They just need that adrenaline. And the guys who are doing these terrible things in schools and stuff like that, they're kind of looking for notoriety. Their life is just like bland. They're in the middle of all this craziness, and they just got to do something to be seen. You know, and all of it comes down to the same real basic message. It's pride. We want to be known. We don't want to be obscured in life. We want to feel some kind of rush about us. You know, that was always in the past through God. He created miracles. He creates miracles today, and yet we don't even see them. And so we ignore those things and we move on to those things that we think will give us a big rush. Let's talk about those things for just a moment, okay? One big rush that we can have in life is miracles. Now, a lot of people don't think there's miracles still existing in this world today, but there are. They're existing all the time. For example, my son, who's, he's a grown man. He's in his 30s. He wants to go on a mission trip, and he needs some money to do it. But we're in a bit of a panic because we can't even pay our taxes right now. And the taxes are like $2,000 and a few $100s, and we don't have the money for that, let alone a mission trip that he wants to go on. Yet the other day we went up to the mailbox, and when we opened it up, there's an envelope there. And when we opened up the envelope, it was an envelope from a company had some lawsuit going or something, and we were named as one of the defendants in the lawsuit. I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, there's a check in there for $2,000 and a few $100s, enough to pay the taxes and get ready for the mission trip for our son. I know you think to yourself, that's a coincidence, but I'm telling you, these miracles happen in my life all the time. Are they happening in yours? And if not, why? Which comes back to that central thought for today, and that is pride. Pride prevents miracles from happening in our life. It's as simple as that. The antidote to that is not to have pride, because if we don't have pride, that allows God to come in and make these miracles happen. Let me read to you from the Bible, from the book 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6 and 7. And it says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you. Cast all your anxieties on him, because he cares for you." Oh, wow. So obviously, God is telling you not to be anxious, but to take those anxieties and cast them on him. And at the proper time, he's going to exalt you. You're going to see the miracles in your life. Boy, I know this sounds like some crazy thing I'm talking about, but I'm telling you, it's there. If you'll just simply believe in God and humble yourself before him. Why won't miracles happen if you don't do that? If you're full of pride? I think there's 4 things that'll cause that to happen or not to happen, that prevent those miracles from coming to you. I want to tell you what those 4 things are, but I've used up a lot of time this week. So why don't you come back next Tuesday? I'm going to tell you the 4 things that prevent you from having miracles in your life. The 4 things to do with pride that prevent miracles from coming in your life. So come back next week. It's going to be exciting. Come on, young people. You're going to love it. Bye for now.